General Hospital Steve Burton's ex-wife causes him big problems. Actor Steve Burton is known for his work on General Hospital. Recently, the actor has made headlines over divorce proceedings with his ex, Cherie Burton. At one point, the actor is believed to have accused his ex of violating the terms of their divorce deal. Steve and Cherie had their divorce finalized in 2023. Burton is known for his work on soaps. In 1991, he first took on the role of Jason Morgan, originally Jason Quartermain, on General Hospital, a role he has played on and off through the years. He is also known for playing Harris Michaels on Days of Our Lives and Dylan McAvoy on The Young and the Restless. In his personal life, Burton married Cherie Guston in 1999, having 3 children together. By 2022, Burton announced he and Cherie has separating. Their divorce was finalized the following year. According to In Touch Weekly, court documents have come to light that reveal Steve rushed to court this past November concerning the divorce. At the time, it was claimed Cherie went against the terms of their divorce deal. According to the December 2023 settlement, the exes agreed on joint legal and physical custody. Steve also agreed to pay his ex a monthly $12,500 in child support. At the time, the money was divided between 2 of their children. $2,500 went to their teenage son, while $10,000 went to their younger daughter. Since their son has become an adult, Steve is only required to pay support for his daughter. In addition, Steve agreed to pay Cherie $50,000 monthly, despite her giving up her right to spousal support. In the November 2024 motion, however, Steve claimed that Cherie was not allowing him time with their daughter Brooklyn despite their previous agreement. He also noted Cherie expressed a desire to move from California to Tennessee back in 2023. Believing the move was permanent, Steve gave up his own California home's lease, planning to move as well. He also remodeled his own Tennessee home, even asking a tenant to leave. Steve Burton claims a move to Tennessee ended up causing issues. According to a statement Steve shared, "Consequently, I lost the rental income I was once receiving on my Tennessee property. I also left my job at Days of Our Lives and obtained new employment in order to accommodate my new residency." Eventually, however, Cherie decided to move back to California. As Steve noted, "I would not have moved to Tennessee and completely changed my life had it not been for Cherie's decision to move there." In addition, he claimed the fallout of the move also impacted his time with their daughter. As Steve shared, "Cherie has since made it extremely difficult for me to see Brooklyn and take her to Tennessee so that we can spend quality time together. Cherie has even demanded that I provide her with notice and obtain her approval before I can exercise my custodial time with Brooklyn." Cherie allegedly would not allow Brooklyn to travel to Tennessee, requiring Steve to travel to California to be with her. At the time, Steve noted, "Although I travel to and from California for work, I do not have a home there as I gave up my lease when I moved to Tennessee." Reportedly, Steve tried to work out a visitation schedule since getting rehired by General Hospital. For her part, at the time, Cherie alleged that the claims were disingenuous. She also highlighted that Steve worked in California and not Tennessee. Cherie also claimed the issue with Brooklyn traveling was due to her missing school. She also claimed Steve often makes plans with Brooklyn without discussing them with me first. After decades as one of daytime television's most beloved faces, General Hospital star Steve Burton finds himself navigating drama that has nothing to do with the fictional world of Port Charles. This time, the conflict isn't scripted, it's unfolding in real life, and it involves someone who once played a starring role in his personal life, his ex-wife, Cherie Burton. The former couple shocked fans in 2022 when Steve announced that their 23-year marriage was coming to an end. The revelation came with a bombshell. Cherie was pregnant, but not with Steve's child. In a world where soap opera betrayals are just another Tuesday, this real-life twist was stranger than fiction. Fast forward to 2025, and the ripples from their split are still affecting Burton's life, personally, professionally, and financially. A new chapter, a complicated past. While Steve Burton has made an impressive return to General Hospital as Jason Morgan, the stoic enforcer with a heart of gold, his off-screen life has been far less steady. Co-parenting with Cherie has reportedly proven difficult, with sources close to the actor describing a tense and unpredictable dynamic. "Steve tries to keep things respectful for the sake of their kids," says one insider, "but there's been a lot of friction behind the scenes. It's not just about custody, it's about control, image, and boundaries." Despite his desire to focus on his career resurgence, Cherie's continued presence in his life has become a thorny issue. She has a strong social media presence, and some of her recent posts have raised eyebrows, particularly among Steve's loyal fanbase. From cryptic quotes to veiled references, many speculate that Cherie is using her platform to stir the pot. He's frustrated, says another source. He just wants to move on. But it's hard when everything gets put on public display. Legal wrangles and financial strain, the couple's divorce settlement has been another sticking point. While details remain largely private, rumors suggest that the financial arrangement is heavily weighted in Cherie's favor. Some have even claimed that Steve is still covering certain expenses that go beyond child support, something that's reportedly become a serious point of contention. And there's more. According to whispers in the industry, Cherie is considering launching a lifestyle brand, one that may directly compete with Steve's own health and wellness ventures. For a time, the pair co-owned Burton Nutrition, a now defunct company that marketed protein powders and workout programs. Since the split, Steve has tried to distance himself from the brand, but Cherie's rumored comeback into the wellness space feels uncomfortably familiar. She's smart, she knows how to brand herself, says a former associate. But from Steve's perspective, it feels like she's capitalizing on the foundation they built together without him. The impact on his career. While fans are thrilled to have Steve back on General Hospital, some wonder if the ongoing personal drama could take a toll on his focus, or worse, his reputation. For someone known for being professional and polished on set, Steve is finding it increasingly hard to separate his personal woes from his work life. Producers have been supportive, says a GH insider. But anytime a public figure goes through something messy, there's always a risk. Viewers get curious, headlines start flying, and suddenly you're not just an actor, you're tabloid material. So far, Steve has kept a relatively low profile when it comes to discussing Cherie publicly. His interviews remain tight-lipped, often pivoting to topics like fatherhood, acting, or fitness. But sources close to the actor say the stress is definitely there. You can see it some days, says a crew member. He's human. He shows up, does his job, but you can tell when something's weighing on him. What's next for Steve Burton? As Steve tries to rebuild both professionally and personally, fans continue to rally behind him. His comeback to General Hospital has been a ratings booster, and many hope that with time, the off-screen drama will settle. Still, the situation with Cherie remains unresolved. Co-parenting, potential business conflicts, and social media shade, it's a lot to manage for anyone, let alone someone trying to maintain a public image. There's no denying that Steve Burton has been through the ringer. From a high-profile divorce to an unexpected paternity scandal, and now lingering drama with his ex-wife, it seems the soap opera star can't catch a break, even in real life. But if there's one thing fans know about Jason Morgan and Steve himself, it's that he doesn't back down from a fight. Whether it's scripted drama or life-throwing,